Hi everyone, welcome back to Weed and Secret. Yippee! My internet is back on. I hardly dare even say that in case it goes off again. But what an absolute nightmare trying to run a business, an online business without internet and telephone. It's been off for 3 days and it's literally popped back on for the odd minute here and there, and I seriously mean the odd minute. So I've been picking up orders and messages while that's happened, but I've just not even been able to answer any messages. So it's been an absolute nightmare. Just while talking about orders, if you place an order with Weed and Secret, can you please make sure your address is spot on, and especially your email address. Some people will write a fake telephone number down. I don't know why, because I am a business and there's no way I am going to give your information to a third party. No way on earth. And the reason I'm saying that is because in a situation like what I've had over the past few days, I've not been able to get in touch with people and let them know. So then there was someone placed 2 orders. She only wanted one of them, but because the internet went off, I literally couldn't get in touch with her to find out which one she wanted. So we've had to wait until the internet's gone back on for me to ship out that order, which is going today. So yeah, if you put the wrong address on your order and it doesn't get there, it's in my terms and conditions that is your responsibility to make sure your address is right. I hope everybody understands that. Right, so here we go. This is Berry Vivacious, and it's just a beautiful dark raspberry scent. It's very popular, has a little bit of zing to it. It's really, really lovely, and it sells very well. I could just do with my scales. What is it where you have something like a minute ago and now it isn't there? I can't wait to get into the soap kitchen, because when we get in there, everything's going to have its own place and it will be returned to its own place. In here, it's impossible to do that. I could do with a place, you know, a place for everything and everything in its place. But until we get next door, actually, do you want to see next door? We'll probably run out of time and not even get this video done. But it's all the plaster. I think you might have seen it like this, but it's going to get painted at the weekend. My kitchen's come. I've got some nice bright strip lights up on the ceiling. That's a shower room in there. So my time management will be fantastic, because I'm not going to have to walk all the way down to the corridor when I need the loo. Time management is of the essence when you're really, really busy. And it has been busy in the run up to Mother's Day. It's been fabulous, and it's just springs upon you as well. Pretty windy and wild out there today. So back to my Berry Vivacious soap. So I doubt we'll get 2 loaves cut. Now I'm thinking I might lower my soap a little bit. These slices feel a little bit too high. 5 3/4, so that's about spot on. It looks a bit different this time, doesn't it? And there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I'm just thinking it's a little bit high. They're a little bit tall, my slices, so I'm going to reduce the weight a little bit just to bring that lower down. It looks totally different this time. Can you hear the wind and whistling in the background where the windows are? I'm much happier with the texture of the soap as well. Someone had suggested a measurement of lye, but I'm sure I had a look on my program and it was as though I was super fatting it. This is a while ago. It was as though I was super fatting at about 13%, which is no good. I mean, I don't like a high super fat. I want my soap to feel like soap, you know, and there's nothing wrong with softer soap. It's lovely, but for me, I just like it a little bit harder so that it does feel like soap. So I'm glad I've reworked it now, and this is much better. It's so windy, isn't it? So obviously we're going to need, because this is trailing slightly, we're going to need to scrape it off on every slice, back and front. That looks a lot better. I mean, often you might not be able to see on the camera what I can actually see in reality here. And the other loaf, I'm literally just going to cut it in half, because more shops are now wanting to buy a whole loaf. Beautiful. And you don't have to do it with a knife. You can let it dry a little bit and just get a nice clean dishcloth and clean them up that way. Just wipe them, obviously with it a little bit wet, damp, and clean them like that. But this way it just gets it done and out the way, so I don't have to come back to the soap again and lift them all off.